Welcome to another night review. Today we have the 2026 Dodge Charger. This is the Scat Pack Plus. It is a two-door, and this one comes with the gas engine instead of EV. But in this night video, we're gonna take a look at the exterior lights, the interior lights, get it out on the road for a test drive, and talk about the powertrain here in this new Scat Pack. So to start things off right up front with this Scat Pack, first of all, this badge right here is a tribute to previous muscle car heritage. They've got that on the front and the back. You've got this connecting light bar running across, LED turn signals, LED high and low beam headlights here as well. And this redesign for this Dodge Charger is pretty sick. I've got to say, a lot of people have asked me about this car, asked me what I think, they want to check it out. And every single person that has asked about it has said that they love the way that it looks. This particular model is going to come with 20-inch wheels right here. You're going to get Brembo brakes as well. This one's got a lot of options. This is a Scat Pack Plus. There are gas and EV models. We'll talk a little bit more about that later, but this is a gas model. And in my night videos, I always like to point out the marker lights on the side. And what do y'all think of the fastback design right here? That's actually a lift back instead of a trunk in the back. The new Charger also kind of takes place of the Challenger. It can come in 2 or 4-door, and no matter which particular one you get, it's still 206.6 inches long. So it's the same no matter what. You're also gonna have this connecting LED light bar in the back, LED turn signals here as well, the frat sock badge, which is right there. I think it looks pretty cool too. It's glowing right there in the middle. Even LED license plate lights, and you're gonna find dual black tip exhaust outlets back here too to complete the Charger. What do y'all think of the looks of this Charger at night? Let's take a quick look at the interior. So there is a button right there you can push. It is a power operated lift back, and it's a massive lift back. Look at that. It's a very deep or long trunk, I should say. Cargo space is better than what you get in most sedans as well. It's about 22 cubic feet. I believe you're also gonna get LED lights on both sides. You have metal tie downs. We even have little hooks right over here as well. As you can see, even right up there for like a cargo net, something like that. This bottom can lift up. You get a tire inflator kit. There's no spare tire in here, but there's a little extra storage down here as well. More tie downs back here too, and some more tie downs over on the side. You can fold those down and you get over 30 plus, about 37 cubic feet total. Not bad at all. And there's even a cargo cover built in. However, because of the very short, like fast sloping action right here, if you've got gear here towards the front where you can reach it, it's probably gonna push into this and obstruct your view. My bags have done that, but if you get it about to here and back, you've got a lot more space to put stuff. Now, when we approach the vehicle, it has the approach lighting. So you get the rear lights, the front lights, even the door handles are gonna light up to welcome you. This car really does shine at night and look great. The only thing is the badge up front isn't glowing like this, or the light bar running across, but it is in the back. It looks great, and you get Dodge down there for your lighting as well. So it is a little depressor right here, kind of a little door handle that you press in there. To lock it for the smart key system, you can push that, but it just pops open with a little grab there. The interior is a cool place. You have what they call an attitude adjustment lighting right here, the attitude lighting, ambient lighting. And then for these seats, you're gonna get performance seats right here. So check it out, take a look. You've got leather and suede. They are comfortable. You've got good adjustments on them. These bolsters are no joke right here. These things are solid. You've got a little bit smaller bolsters on the bottom, but these keep you in really well. They are quite comfortable. And down here, you're gonna find 4-way lumbar. You've got a whole bunch of adjustments, even thigh extension adjustment as well. Bolster adjustment too, in addition to your regular height tilt and recline. The steering wheel is also a power adjusted steering wheel, and that is coupled with memory settings, which you'll find right there on the door. So the seat and steering wheel can automatically move for you. Let's start it up. Got push button start right there. And take a look at these lights that just automatically fire up. You can hear the active exhaust is quite loud. And a couple things I want to touch base with about these seats is right up here. We've got typical Uconnect system, but you've got heated seats, ventilated seats, and a heated steering wheel as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put on those ventilated seats. So in addition to touching up there, you've also got a separate control menu over here. So you can tap between your 3 tiers of the ventilated seats. It's kind of this whole section, same thing with heated steering wheels and so forth. The one thing I will say is you can probably hear it right now. The exhaust is fairly loud. It's a somewhat cold start. It does adjust, it's an active exhaust, but it's not fully customizable. So those of you in early mornings, late nights, might be irritating some neighbors, but it does sound pretty good considering it's an inline 6, and we'll talk about that in just a bit. Now over here on the door, one interesting piece is that it's actually a push button to open it. So you just push this and it will electronically open. You've got a massive section of lighting and grab handle, door handle. You've got a little tray here, storage here, cup holder right there. Automatic one-touch windows, just the 2 of them, of course, and memory settings. We've got light controls right here, including your interior brightness, which is nice to have that easily accessible. And you can get it pretty much wherever you want. So steering wheel controls have the white backlighting, nothing too harsh. We also have a massive head-up display right in front of us. So the head-up display can be customized to have a minimal amount, a maximum amount, a medium amount of information, or you can just get rid of it altogether if you want. This display is also quite nice. This is a very large driver display. I mean, it goes all the way across. It's larger than your typical one. However, the gauges actually are a little bit small. I think they maybe just look small because of this, how large this whole screen is. But using your steering wheel, you can control the information and toggle through different sets of pages. You can have different views depending on how much information you want to see. But it is a nice display. It shows a lot of information on here. You can customize things to an extent too, and see all kinds of vehicle specific and especially performance oriented information right here in front of you. In fact, your launch control button is just right below the main screen. So you can press that. You've got line lock where you can hold the front brakes and roast those back tires. You also have all-wheel drive standard, but the front axle can be disconnected to where you can just drive with rear-wheel drive. But most of the time, all-wheel drive, and the stability you'd expect with that. Drive modes are also quickly accessible right here, and it'll toggle up there. But you can also customize things on this main display as well. And check it out, as I go through these different drive modes, it's gonna change the color, which they call attitude adjustment. Let me show you a little bit more of that. So we can go to our apps, attitude adjustment, and check it out. You can adjust the brightness into different levels of brightness, dropping it down, turn it off if you want. We can go to all kinds of different colors. I mean, you've got this huge color spectrum here, so you can pretty much have it however you want. It's not section by section, it's the whole car, but it does look great running all the way around, coming down next to you here. I think this car is fun at night. It looks great. There's a lot to like about it. And we've got a nice system here. So this is a large screen, this Uconnect. It's over 12-inch Uconnect screen. It has worked well for me. A lot of times with Uconnect, I have random trouble and random things that kind of happen, but I haven't had any problems with this one. We also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto available in wireless as well. And the cool thing is, you see this little arrow next to Apple CarPlay? That means it's this phone, my phone. You can also have your passenger connect theirs as well. So that is quite cool. In addition, you got a wireless charging mat right down there. We also have a couple of USB-C plugs, an extra storage mat down here. And you got your typical AC controls kind of built into the screen like you get with other Uconnect systems, but you also have this right here, this whole layout. These buttons are a little funky. They're not like your typical buttons, but you can at least have physical controls for all of your AC stuff. Plus auto stop start down there, parking sensors down there, lane keeping system that you can turn that off or on. And we go into reverse, you're gonna find the 360 camera as well. The shifter is a little bit unique. It's kind of a front sloping design, but it's comfortable to hold on to. It's just your regular old forward and back, which you don't see all that much anymore. I kind of like it. Start button is right there. Electronic parking brake. Cup holders are nice and they're plenty large. You've got a little rubber insert in there as well. Something with a big handle like this, 40-ounce drink works, and you've got this carbon fiber trim, which looks nice in here too. Even some stitching. And look at this steering wheel. You've got the flat bottom, the flat top, the square design on the steering wheel. It's very comfortable to hold on to, and it's still fairly meaty and beefy as well. Paddles are tucked in behind it, and your audio controls are behind it as well. One more thing, you've also got rain sensing windshield wipers up there too. This mirror is an auto dimming rearview mirror. We have garage controls built into the visor, LED interior lights, and one of the options on this Plus model, it's hard to tell, turn off some lights, is a full glass, fixed glass roof. This whole thing is glass. I don't love it. Being in Texas, I just definitely feel like my head is, it's not getting burned. You've got UV protection, but you can feel a little extra warmth versus not having. You don't have to get this roof, but it also opens up this car and it looks pretty nice overall. One more thing for the night video. Look at these bright lights right here for the visor. To get into the second row, there's a little strap you can pull, even on the driver's side, and it's going to automatically slide the seat forward. There is more space than you're going to expect back here, because this is a large car. I mean, this is not a small car. Even though it is a two-door, let's pull this seat back. You can see that seat's in a good spot. This one's in a good spot. And I'm 5'9". This is where I like to sit. I know so many of you people that drive the Charger and Challenger seem to be taller than me, but at my height, I'm very comfortable. We've got a map pocket on both sides, AC vents, USB-C ports, and heated rear seats in this particular model. That is some optional equipment. Doesn't come standard that way, but we've got a loaded up Scat Pack Plus. And look at this space. I'm very pleased with this. Even in the middle, we've got this. Now, obviously, if you're prioritizing back seat space, you'll probably get a 4-door where you still have the same dimensions as the 2-door, but just gonna be easier to get in and out. And take a look at this glass roof. It's just a complete reflection now, so it's kind of hard to tell, but very cool cabin. And I can even sit up tall. I can feel my hair touching a little bit up here, but this is definitely a good sign for a 2-door vehicle like this with back seat space, which is plenty good. Now let's take a look at the headlights. I always like to talk about and show the headlights, and these have a nice high solid beam pattern. It definitely fades out a little bit quick on the right instead of going all the way over by the tree like some cars do. Same thing on the left, so it's maybe not as wide as some, but the height of the beam pattern is good, and you've got the little cutout notch to help prevent blinding other drivers. And then the high beam definitely shoots up high, nice big arc right there. There are no IIHS ratings on this right now, but we'll get it out on the test drive and check it out. And you also have to go into the screen, auto dim high beams in order to turn that function off or on. If you go over to your headlight settings and it's an auto and you turn on your high beams, then it will automatically dim. If you want to quickly do it, you can just hit the headlight button and then it will no longer be in automatic mode. Otherwise, you can turn it off on the screen too. But let's get this thing out for a drive. All right, y'all, let's talk about the powertrain quick with this new Dodge Charger. So you've got a few options. You've got a couple gas options. The RT model is going to have less horsepower. The Scat Pack's going to be next. And then the EV Daytona, is how they prename it, is going to have the most power. And there's no more V8 anymore. We've got a 3-liter inline 6 for the gas models. And this one gets the high output, this Scat Pack. This is the 6-pack model, in fact. So there's a lot. Scat Pack plus 6-pack, 3-liter inline 6, 550 horsepower, 531 pound-feet of torque. Both of those are excellent numbers. This is the high output model. It's a twin turbo setup, and I gotta say, it still has a nice sound for the most part. You can tell it's not a V8, but it's very punchy. We're just gonna start out in normal mode, auto mode, technically is what we call it. MPG, this gets 19 MPG combined. I think I've actually gotten a little bit better with some highway driving, but partial pedal right here. Now that was partial pedal. Took a second to kick down and get going, but bang. This thing has a lot of get up and go. Partial pedal again. There we go. I mean, it's just little bits of throttle get this thing going. Whereas when you got the naturally aspirated engine, obviously you got to get those RPMs up a little bit more. In fact, let me get our tachometer going up again right here. I don't love the gauges. They're just a little small. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting old, but they seem a little bit small. I wish we could have larger gauges. Maybe you can. I haven't gone through everything with the full setup yet, but you can customize the screen. I will say one thing I have disliked driving this is that this mirror feels like it's just like in my way anytime I'm turning to the right. There's like no clearance here to be able to see underneath of it. It's almost like it needs to ride up higher up here, but we've got the driver assist functions and cameras and stuff right here. So feels a little weird being right there, but the fastest model is going to be the EV, the Daytona models, with a 0 to 60 of about 3.3. This one's going to be right around 4, which is still pumping and cruising. I'm going to put us in sport mode. Colors change automatically, RPMs are up, traction control's off. You get a little more noise out of the exhaust as well, and you can tell it's locked and loaded, like it is ready to go. You put your foot down and it's almost like it's just begging you to push it. It's just begging you to push that accelerator. It's very quick and very punchy. These are just partial throttles, just little bits of throttle, and it just absolutely gets going. That's one of the things with having a twin turbo now, is the early torque. You don't have to get those RPMs up all that much. Alright, I'm going to put the automatic high beams on, so we'll see how those do in this night drive. Obviously, you know I like to show how the headlights do. We'll see what those are like, even though I want you to hear and see this powertrain too. Pedal down. And there we go. It's a monster. This is an absolute monster. I mean, it's got so much power and torque. I just changed drive modes and the colors changed, and back to this color that I chose earlier. High beams are on. High beams are looking really good. They're very bright. I haven't done a lot of night driving with this car. It is midsummer. Got late nights. Going around the corner here, we'll see how the high beams look in the distance. So I can see the reflections of the signs way down there. I can see the road really well. I know it's hard to tell in the camera. Let me take high beams off. I can still see pretty well in my lane. There's definitely a black void in the other lane, which is how it's supposed to be. But I think that they do have a pretty good height to them. Going around this corner, I can see fairly well to the right around the corner. Typically going to the left around the corner is when we're going to suffer. But I was saying about the mirror earlier is other corners, turning to the right, I can't see all that well. But this is actually doing a pretty nice job. Put the high beams back on. The street light over here didn't affect it, and I can see the lanes all the way down. The lanes go up, I can see that. And like this, there's still a good amount of light hitting the right side line that is white, so I can see where the road is going pretty well. But there's a pretty deep void on the left. I still think that these would probably get a pretty good rating on the IHS unless they have glare problems, but they're looking pretty good to me. And this powertrain is fantastic. Now, oh boy, if I was gonna get a Charger, would I go for the RT, which still gets over 400 horsepower, Scat Pack here, or the Daytona EV? I have not driven that EV model. EVs are absolutely just phenomenal with their acceleration, the instant torque. I think I'd have to go back and get a used V8. I just love the V8s, the Hemi V8s. In fact, there is one person that did mention how sad they were that this no longer has a V8 that was talking to me about it. But you know, this thing also still sounds nice, it drives nice, it's got great torque that you can feel very quickly and early. It's all-wheel drive on all of them. It's just effortless acceleration. It's very fun. And another thing I want to say about driving this is it's actually pretty quiet in here in terms of daily cruising and road noise. This is a very loud, rocky, rough textured surface. It brings a lot of noise into most vehicles, but this is pretty quiet. I mean, it's a very comfortable cruiser on a day-to-day basis. The steering feels good without being too heavy. You can also adjust the input amount that you need on the screen and customize your drive settings. The exhaust is always there, it's always present. That's one thing. You know, it's a little less at other times, but whenever you accelerate, no matter what, it's going to be there and you're going to hear it. The one thing I will say is this does have a little bit of a rigid, you know, stiff nature to it. It's got a performance suspension, I believe, if I remember right. So things are a little stiff. It's meant to be that way. Handles well, and it's just a very nice performative car while still being comfortable, and could be a good daily driver. It's a big car though. It's very long, but you actually have pretty good second row space, like the legroom, the headroom, and even the cargo space. So this Charger offers a lot. You've got 2-door, you got 4-door, you've got a few different powertrain options, including an EV option. You've got a premium interior and a lot of features available in here. This is the Plus model with extra things on it, and it is very, very nice, as you can see. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this test drive at night. Hope you liked the interior lights. Let me know what you think of this new Dodge Charger, and I hope you have a great rest of your